Playing Darkest Dungeon without light, very difficult. Any tips? Yeah, you know, I have like 16 fucking full playthroughs on that. If you want tips for Darkest Dungeon, go listen to the Darkest Dungeon guides is my suggestion to you on my YouTube. This is a very keepable hand. Is it hard? It's harder than without playing without any light. Yeah. I wonder if it had anything. I wonder if the headphones had something to do with it. Like, anyways. Uh-oh. This guy could probably race us. Alright, I'm willing to trade off Skyline Scout for the Banneret, so I'll run out that. No climbing is a little bit sad for sure. With the Boros Mirror, let's hope our deck is better. Hope we draw better too. Opponent went first here, which is generally a bad thing in a Boros Mirror. Alright, Zone Scout. Doesn't want to trade me the Banneret. It's interesting. Okay. That's right, it's Creator Maker. He makes creators with your Goblin Banneret. You gonna pump it first? No? How badly do I fear the mentoring? A fair amount. Uh-oh. What if he has Take Heart here? Is this comp draft? It is. Indeed, comp draft. Post-combat. Sure, friend. Sure. So he had plays. He had plays for days he wanted to make in that last fight. I don't know what they were. Sure Strike, it sounds like. I missed the land drop, which is kind of bad because I had the Hunted Witness in hand. It would have been nice to pop out the Hunted Witness. Man, card is very good. Needed a red mana source there. Boy, do I need a red mana source right about now. Okay. Don't think I'm worried about instant speed creatures, so I'm just gonna decline that for now. Okay. All of my double reds in hand right now. Got 3 in deck. All 3 of them here. Opponent not so worried about the mana efficiency. He's like, my scout flies and you'll like it. Okay, sure. Wow, game. Stop with the troll. We're now losing this from this, unfortunately. We're going to get mana screwed out of this game. I don't have to give it. The rock charger gives it flying. Alright, well, we have a chance here. Draw red land, just top deck Inescapable Blazon would be nice. We're pretty low, though. If he can remove the 1/1, we're in some serious trouble. It's bad. I mean, he did that wrong. He should be on the Venerated Loxodon. He still has enough mana. He could have mentored the Boros Challenger and given the Scout flying. So, red mana top deck, he loses. Doesn't matter which we block. Block the Loxodon. I guess blocking the Loxodon forces him to pump the Challenger. Could have his own Inescapable Blaze at the 6th land. No, don't kill my creatures. Don't interact with the board. Play a... Oh, of course. He's just got the cards I've got, but he's got them on curve with mana. Feels fucking bad to get just robbed by that game for no land. Okay. Also, the worst order of matchup for us, which is we're playing a Boros Mirror. He goes first, game 1. We lose that, which means game 2 we go first, which is good, but sets us up to go second, game 3 again. I'm not sure Pack Beast is going to be doing what we want to do in this game. Does tap blockers, I guess. I think it might be better as a boar. I think we're racing pretty hard here. Alright. Okay. Over half my mana is red. No, exactly half my mana is red. I'm running 16 sources and I have 9 red sources and 9 white sources. So it's pretty, I mean, just got unlucky with that. Yeah. Opponent believed harder than we did. He did something harder than we did. Guess we'll mulligan on the play. Guess we'll mulligan into no white mana sources again. We're split exactly evenly on our mana sources. We have to keep this, I think. I don't think I can go down to 5 cards. If we draw land for Aurelia, maybe we have a chance. I don't know that Demotion should be in this deck right now. I think we're going to lose to double land screw is what I think we're going to do here. That's the card we need. Alright. Flood out here pretty easily too, though. Still no idea what the emote represents. Yeah, I'm working with that. So the other one's got improved. I think. So we updated... Where are they? I thought Filthy Math got better with removing some of the... Can you guys see what that is now? Wow. Alright. Not exactly the card I was hoping to see. Okay. Alright, well we're on 2 playables and 5 lands right now, going first after mulliganing. I'm really worried about this. Let's hope Aurelia does what we need it to do. I haven't seen removal from my opponent, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have it. What is it? Vigilance and Trample? It's not First Strike. Okay. Without a mouse over, it looks like a sea anemone. You gotta have your vision check, friend. Jesus, what the fuck does that represent? Double combat tricks to kill Aurelia, no thanks. I would love to just jump the scout here. I'm trying to decide whether or not I swing with the scout or not. I'm gonna have to go through that combat trick sooner or later. I guess I might as well. I feel pretty far behind though, with my opponent having 3 creatures on the board and 4 cards in hand. Yeah, we're working on that one still, Dehydrogenase. It's been a painful trip of discovery of my artist abilities. Oh. Well, he's got an answer for Aurelia. I think we're pretty fucked. And another combat trick, it looks like. That was a really bad turn for us. Kind of annoyed, honestly. Like, alright, game 1 we land screw out and lose. Game 2 we're forced to mulligan and we're going to lose off just not having any cards. We're now going to hit 6 lands of the appropriate colors on curve and lose from it. Like, that feels pretty bad. Guess I'm giving him the lifelinker. Oh, it's another sure strike. You realize you want that to be a lifelinker, right, dude? You realize those plays aren't good? Doesn't matter. Still doing them? Sure. Alright. He's had 3 2-mana removals for each of my creatures now. It's good, but not good enough. I don't know what we do with it. So this turn he attacks with the Rock Charger and the Wojak Bodyguard and mentors the Charger. See if he'll block. No, this is a loss, chat. We'll lose the first one to land screw, lose the second one too. He's doing very well over here, but we're gonna lose the second one essentially to not having enough cards to compete with his cards. Alright. Frustrating. It's so fucking useless right now. There's nothing even to direct current here. Am I just dead next turn, by the way? Pumps the Boros Challengers. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 coming in. I can block 3 of it. Okay. I've got mentors, thank you, Russ. I've got Aurelia as a mentor. I've got the Goblin as a mentor. I've got the Parhelion Patrol as a mentor. I have the Hammer Dropper as a mentor. There's not that weakness at all. The weakness of this deck at the moment.
You have returned.
Does not sound like it changes. Keeps the audio volume constant. Biggest weakness of this deck right now is I can't fucking draw anything useful. Missed his pump off of the dude. Thank you. Come on, dude. It's assigning 3 triggers. Let's do this in our fucking lifetime. Holy shit. Congratulations. You figured it out. Alright, we're just dead on board. 3, 4, 3, 5, 7, 8. Yeah, we're just dead on board. Okay. So, rather than wait on him to try to assign triggers all on his own, which takes big boy pants, which he's not wearing today, we will just move on. Alright. Feels bad. Feels real bad. Run out of cards. And then lose. Okay. Thank you. Alright, quick check of the deck. Do we want both direct currents in there? We don't have luminous bonds. It would be nice to have cheap early removal that can also go face. But is it too bad with our mana base? Do we want another Sure Strike instead of one of the direct currents? A little bit cheaper. Maybe. Alright. Hey, Vaven. Mistakes were made. It's not mistakes. Just first game, I have the exact same thing you have in hand. I've got the Inescapable Blaze. Second game, which I don't have any red mana to activate. And second game, mulligan on the play is always the worst. GG's. It's a mirror, and pretty remorselessly punished in that mirror, quite honestly. GG's though. Alright. I don't have a turn 2 play right now, so I can get the Hawk out on 1. We're going to go first, which is nice. This is the first time this deck has gone first outside of a loss. That's a 2-drop. Okay. Opponent playing Is It looks like. Kept a 3-lander, I believe. Sure. Charger would be nice, but I think let's just get damage in. Okay. Could have avoided me mentoring with Aurelia. Yeah, you probably could have. I don't think it had any relevance at all. When you had such a good answer, a 2-mana answer to Aurelia, then a 2-mana answer to my next 3 creatures, that did the trick. I would like the Hawk to continue. Okay. Why not put the Goblin down and hope to draw land? Is it the wrong play? Yeah. It's the wrong play. The Goblin's basically a 3-drop. Having the ability to activate his ability as it comes into play to destroy it is really kind of good. I have very powerful 3s in my hand, so more important to get the 3 mana unlocked than to play a 2-drop that really is a 3-drop anyways. Like, I don't want a 2/2 on the board. I want a 2/2 that either explodes, which requires an extra mana, or I want to be able to play my other cards. This turn's a little trickier though. So he left all of his mana open, which is a bit weird. I don't think what I'm going to play pre-combat effects. Maybe the Goblin Crater Maker is a decent play here. It'll fuck up his blocks a little bit. If he has a counter spell, I'm kind of happy with him countering the Crater Maker as opposed to like the Rock Charger. So that'd be nice. Yeah. Okay. I suppose the only thing I could say about that is we have him on the counter spell, potentially attacking before that. Let's just get through, what, 1 more point of damage? But I'm not attacking with the Legion War Boss into that. Need to hit lands, or getting land screwed again. See. Our hand was exceptional. With a couple more mana here. Alright, that's not a bad draw for us. We can play it and something else. I don't know what 5 open mana is, but it's not reasonable. Okay. Ambusher for my war boss. Seems like high quality cards in my opponent's deck. So, you know, Electromancer come down, a Sinister Sabotage, a Boar. Alright, it's not a bad draw. Although, again, you know what would have been better than that? Would have been a land. Seems particularly strange that didn't attack with the Dragon Hawk since it can't block. I don't know what that means. Maybe he just doesn't know it can't block. Still gets blown out by Sure Strike, unfortunately. Looks like he has Sure Strike. That sucks ass. Card punishing us quite a lot this morning. Would have been nice to have Aurelia. On 4, 3 turns ago. Okay. I mean, it's a good card for us. Get an attack into this board, which is fine. So, right now with 2 blockers, and I have 5 attackers. Okay. I mean, we are running 16 lands in this deck. I'm not sure that's that greedy, quite honestly. We do have some 4 drops and 1 6 drop. Is it a second Gravitic Punch? Dude runs 2 Gravitic Punches. Alright, we drew our 4th land on the turn. It didn't matter, of course. Let's take a look at that. They'll get to go first this time. There weren't a lot of targets for current. Fine with the Sure Strike instead. Pack Beast looks good versus them. I don't know if I want to run 2 of them though. Evasive creatures look good. Is Boar any good? Maybe lets me attack with like fresh faced recruit or something. It's unexciting to trade with this deck though. I know I kind of like my split there. I think we're just going to keep it. Maybe run a Loxodon versus them. 4 seems greedy because I want to have 4 lands on turn 4. Do I? I have like 25 2 drops and like 15 3 drops and combat tricks. Do I really want to have 4 lands on turn 4? There's like 3 4 drops in the deck. There's a Boar, an Aurelia, and a Parhelion Patrol. Doesn't seem greedy to me. It seems just fucking fine. Alright. Given 3 lands. Okay. $16 is not the standard for 40 cards. 17 is the standard for 40 cards. Ouch. Good cards. Couple plays I could do. Could start with the Legionnaire, but I've got really good cards here. So it's probably going to be Aurelia next turn. I'm okay with the evasive damage there. He might remove the rock though. I think this is a great curve for us. Double Electromancer is super scary though. This is how as it goes off is with like something like that. Yeah, right. 2 mana Chemist's Insight seems like a start. I know, 4th land on curve, pretty impressive. He randomly decides to race after that. I don't understand that whatsoever. You. Think I'm okay trading off with an Electromancer or a Combat Trick here. We didn't, well, we hit the land last turn, but the plan originally when I played out Rock Charger was Rock Charger into Legion Warboss, float the 1/1s, keep them alive, start building board. Can't block my board, try to let the Electromancer sit there. He has discount of 2 on his spells and he's run double Gravitic Punch. I have the feeling that his goal is to cheese me out in some way, so I expect that I want to trade off for Electromancers here. My hand is all evasive damage too, so like if I don't get blown out, I think I just kill him. So I don't know, maybe there's other ways to think about that, but that's my take on it. Drag triggers to choose resolution order. First resolution is create the dude, for sure. Unsummon. Sonic Assault. Okay. I think it's fine, chat. This deck seems even okay. It's very aggressive. Seems to have good mix of. We've seen 2 Electromancers. The creatures have been good, and he got mana screwed that game and presumably lost because of it.